Got it. Chelsea Tayui is Miss Universe 2020. Woo!
Thank you. It's been an amazing experience.
Finally, we've welcomed a new queen for Miss Universe pageant. Now, 25-year-old Chelsea Tayui is Miss Universe Ghana. She was crowned in a private ceremony held at the Labadi Beach Hotel and broadcast on Joy Prime TV on Saturday. Chelsea is a communications executive and has been working with an NGO before Miss Universe. Is that right?
That is correct, yes.
And you're from Keta in the Volta region.
Yeah.
Number 9!
Yes.
A proud one, huh?
A very proud one.
I
Very,
see.
very, very proud. Julukupe, to be specific.
Where's the Don cry? Okay. Unfortunately, the Don is not around. He's also a proud number 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you how many were you?
There was a lot of us, like over 100, I want to say, because due to the COVID circumstances, the COVID really changed the dynamic of the world. So we had to shift it, do it safely, internally, and it was a long, arduous process. But overall, it worked out for the best.
And you were singled out.
Yes.
Finally. How was the feeling when your name was mentioned?
It was almost surreal, I want to say, because I feel like every little girl has a dream of going to Miss Universe, having a crown on her head, being a pageant queen of their own in whatever way that looks like to them. So the fact that like my dreams are slowly coming true, slowly but steadily, the gratitude is just immense. Like I can't even describe it. It's an indescribable feeling.
Before your name was mentioned, did you have a feeling you'll be crowned?
Yeah, I mean, because I gave it my all. And I feel like when you give it your all, you have no choice but to know and believe and pray that it will be you, just like all the other girls who gave it their all. So, yeah, that was really the long and short of it.
Did you have any challenge?
Yeah. I'm not really the best dancer. So like when it comes to like dancing the agbaja and like all the other like traditional dances, sometimes I struggle with that. But hey, I believe you can teach anybody anything.
This
So,
I have a little bit of a problem. Well, forgive me if I am not thinking right or correctly, or whatever I'm about to ask may not be in the right direction. When you when you represent Ghana at the world stage, you're not going to dance agbaja.
no.
So why don't we project what they do there here instead of using our local things or cultural stuff to crown the best? Don't you agree, or in your opinion, it's in the right direction?
Sure. So, I mean, I think that especially for someone like me who has a similar background to my national director, Miss Monet, she you have to have an equilibrium between the two. Like how I said, I have dual citizenship. So I know I'm not going to dance the agbaja at Miss Universe, but by the same token, you still need to have that form of the enriching tradition that Ghana has. And you really need to showcase that to the world. Like, what makes your country so different? And what makes your culture so special? So show that and make them respect that. So maybe that's one of the reasons why they had me do it.
Unfortunately, I couldn't watch you. So your agbaja was poor.
Well, I thought it was great, but not everyone will believe the same
But
thing.
what did the
So,
judges say though?
they gave me an A for effort.
E?
A for effort.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the best?
Who was the best?
No, I mean, what's the best in the rating? A, B, C, D.
Yeah, like a grading curriculum school when
So
you're in school.
A means you did well.
Yeah, not because I actually danced it well, but I had the confidence to dance and fail at dancing. So that's what gave me the A.
What was your question when it got to the Q&A session where they come up with all of those those questions. Sometimes there are some questions and you find out that the contestant is found wanting. Like, she's giving you some answers not really in correlation with the question they've even asked. Was yours okay?
Yeah.
Or it was very challenging?
No, no. I mean, you have to be like, the luck favors the prepared. You got to be prepared for anything and everything they throw at you because you're going to be carrying the universe crown on your head. And I think one of my questions was how or why do you feel like this crown should go to you? And what would you do to ensure that you would change the dynamic of your platform? And my platform is changing the stigma that surrounds autism in Ghana.
Autism.
Yes.
Okay.
And in Ghana, it's kind of it's not really talked about a lot, and even if it is, it's confused for something else altogether. So I want to use
Then the
this.
stigma that comes with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So I plan on using this platform to just change the narrative of that and show Ghanaians, not only Ghanaians, but the rest of the world, like, hey, Ghana can handle this too just as well as the rest of the world can. So yeah, that's really
So is
that's
that
the
going to be
core
your
of it.
project?
Yes, yes, it
Really?
is. Yes, it is. I'm
So how are you
so
gonna
excited.
start it?
So the biggest tall tale signs of autism is early intervention, especially in young children. You'll see the flapping of the hands, the walking on the tippy toes. If a child is not speaking by at least age 1, it's a big cause for concern. So and then and it gets worse from then on gradually. So autism is a spectrum, right? And it ranges anywhere from mild to severe. Now my brother has it and
Uh-huh.
his is very mild. So
Okay.
I've, studying this over the years, studying what we can do to cope with them and just make sure that everybody else understands them. It's really key in moving forward. Yeah. And help them grow in their own way.
Some beauty pageants have come out and be complaining about not getting the funds or the funding for their projects. How prepared are you?
I'm as prepared as I can be, I will say. Nothing is impossible. The more you fundraise, the more you advocate, the more you hold rallies, the more you spread awareness, the more the funding will come in due time. You can start at somewhere and then you can end at somewhere. So, it's all going to come together like pieces of a puzzle.
In the case of COVID, where you may not get people to rally around or get them together in the ballroom to celebrate and all, how different would it be? Because it's
Yeah.
going to be very challenging, I must say.
It will be challenging, but you have to know who to go to and when to go to them, if that makes sense. So you may have a couple individuals who actually experience autism in their own families. And they may have friends who have children or loved ones with autism as well. So with that said, I'm sure that would make them move a little bit quicker and stuff like that.
Listeners, I'm speaking with the beautiful Chelsea Tayui. I got it correctly.
You did. Congrats.
Yes. Miss Ghana Universe. Is that right?
Yeah.
Miss Ghana Universe. Okay, well. And she's in the studio talking to us about
Sorry, it's actually Miss Universe Ghana.
Miss
My
Universe Ghana.
bad.
I beg your pardon. Miss
Yeah.
Universe Ghana. Thanks for the correction. So I'm sure since you're here and talking about your project, someone may even call you and say, "Hey, come over and I can get you $20 million." It's doable, right? Appeal. Talk to corporate Ghana.
Yeah.
You have the mic. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. So everything is being put in place. So you will see updates, fundraisers, all of the above on my social media page at _Chelsea _TAYUI. Also check out the Miss Universe Ghana organization page. And thank you so much for your support.
Thank you very much for coming, Miss Universe Ghana. Mr. Logic,
Hi, Andy. Good morning.
please be nice.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see.
Oh, of course now. Andy.
Oh,
this is a bad intro for the morning.
Oh,
If
I'm
you're
saying,
asking me to be nice to a lady, it's more like I'm just. Andy, I'm not frigid though.
No.
I've got soft part.
eh,
Yeah, especially there's a beauty queen here. No matter how hard we are, we'll soften up. Hi, baby.
How are you? I'm
Great.
good.
You are
thank
baby in her.
I love Sharak.
Hey,
Yeah, I love Sharak.
Chi-Town, not
Yes.
Chi.
Hey,
No, but I love
Chi-town.
Sharak because that's the rebel side. I love the rebel side of
okay.
Chi-town. Yeah.
Well, we call it Chi-town.
Yeah,
anyway,
Chi-town.
so
Yeah.
Chi-town.
Yeah.
Have you
that's cool.
been?
Not really.
Okay, you
I
have
haven't
to
been
go.
to that particular place.
Okay, one day.
Yeah, sure.
I did a transit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice to
for a
see you.
short while.
you as well.
Yeah, pleasure. And it's good to see beautiful ladies. You
Yes.
know, yeah, it's
Miss
important.
Universe Ghana.
It's important to be beautiful.
Absolutely.
So it means she's the most beautiful lady in the universe. Is that what it
In
means?
Ghana.
In Ghana. Oh, okay.
So she's yet to hit the world stage.
Yeah.
Conquer that one as well. Would that be our very first, huh?
Sorry,
That would be our very first.
my very
for,
first.
For a Ghanaian to win. I don't
yeah.
we've not won it yet.
Yeah, Ghanaians are
No
not won
Ghanaian.
before, no.
Premier,
Andy, good morning.
be nice. Okay, you are
In
always nice.
fact, Logic was the one that said, when he came and he saw me, I said, but why is it that there's a beauty queen sitting there and you're outside?
You're outside.
In fact, he's the one that All mom na treat me by more.
Right,
Me money
right.
and say me nice.
So
Anyway,
that's Chelsea Tayui.
I read about her project. That's the autism thing. Yeah, and I think it's worthy a project to actually embark on. And mostly I've seen beauty queens pick up projects. My only worry is initial stages. We hear much about how far the project is going, and then at a point we don't actually hear anything about the project. And so I don't know if you can actually promise us that with this particular project that you've picked, you're going to give us info every now and then so that the general public, from those who are contributing to those who are donors, supporting, everybody that's actually playing a role in helping you achieve this. I mean, it won't be like today you come, next 2, 3, 4, 5 months, 1 year, we will not hear from you again.
No.
That's how it's been.
Oh.
Oh, Andy, unless I'm lying,
They've
but
not been consistent.
when they come and then they say, "Oh, I'm picking up streets, whatever project, this project," it sounds so nice, and then afterwards,
You don't know
yeah,
Yeah.
I beg you, please give us more info now because of social media and the support that traditional media is also given. Let be forthcoming with information to us so that at least each step of the way they would actually know what is happening. Who knows? Because somebody may not have heard you you talking about it today, but hopefully after doing the first or second thing, the person may hear it because the media may talk about it, and then the person may also want to come aboard to support. So please, with regards to the project, I don't have any family member having that challenge, but my previous office, we used to do things for orphanages, and there's this orphanage around Medina area that has autism kids, and then they have all these people. So I think they need help, they deserve help. So please be forthcoming with information to us each step of the way.
Sure. And I make that promise and vow to you guys because it's important with such a cause to be so transparent. And even if you don't necessarily have a family member who experiences that or you've never experienced it, there's so many people out there who just don't even know what it is or what it entails or how it affects people. So it's my duty and my responsibility to just break that and shatter that such that we can move into the right direction moving forward. So yeah, things have already been put in place. You know how like when they're starting to build a building, I always say they break the ground. They do a ground assessment. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting journey, and I plan on just taking you guys along with me to see everything that I'm doing. Yeah.
Even if it means going to Shatan, we'll go. to follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That won't be bad at all. Do you speak any local language?
Yes, not fluently, not well, but I understand a little bit of the
Do you
Ewe.
understand when you are insulted?
Well, that would be the best way to understand the
I want
language.
to know.
I do in tree.
In Chi.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So your your number 9 language, you know, and you
No, not well, not well. But you know, I F1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eleke.
There you go.
and then please, I'll plead with you
Okay.
because you are representing us. Your phonetics, you need to break it down and come to our level. so that your accent.
The slanging.
She's going to the world stage. Oh.
And with our accent, Nigerian person will go with their accent. So
And I'm saying she's going to the world stage. Oh.
yes. So she has to speak like Kofiana over there.
She'll go there and you people will say, she's too local. Look at her.
Yeah,
And
the
but
way she spoke self.
that's export.
Charlie,
She's exporting us.
She has dual citizenship.
let her do
In fact, let's
herself.
get to know you much better. So your name is Chelsea Tayui.
That's his team.
Tayui.
Yeah.
Tayui.
Tayui, like
Tayui.
a tie.
Tayui, yes.
Yes.
On which day were you
Tayui.
born?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ikuya.
So okay, how do they ever say Aku?
Aku.
Aku.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Aku.
That's Aku.
Do they ever name Wednesday
But
born?
the emphasis can count and then Aku.
Aku. All right. So you were born in Ghana and taken to US?
No.
Or you've lived there all your life?
No, so I lived in the U.S. I was born there and raised there. It was like a back and forth. Like we would come here, visit for summer, go back, come here, stay here, go back, all the time. It was like a back and forth.
Your parents?
Nomadic.
Yes.
Your parents are they both number 9?
No, my mother is. My father is actually Cameroonian.
Whoa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but if your mom, I mean, if once your mom is Ghanaian, you're
Yeah.
Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Automatically.
Straight up. Wow. And you're 25 years.
I am. Yes. I'm old, right?
Oh, no. Not yet. Well, I have a 20. Okay, sorry. Manu.
How?
I nearly said something. Thank you. Let me read some tweets. Well, I don't have a 25. Yeah. Yes, McMoyne says, Andy, they will say she's too local. Kude Machanta says, Andy, please let her dance to 1K.
That
Let's-
is very important.
What? That
The accent.
accent,
The-
yes,
the-
yes,
The
yes.
American accent is important.
It's important.
In such competitions.
Yes. Kule Machanta says, Andy, please let her dance to 1K. If you don't, play it for her and let her dance so we can see her true beauty.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's half KO.
1 row, you this guy in your name, 1 row. Say, hey, no, and the Dusty Mr. Logic has started. Started with. Well, last he says, wow, she's just beautiful. Andy, congratulations to her. Baba Sandy asked whether she can speak any of the local languages. If yes, let her thank her fans for their support in any of the local languages. Okay. Pandara 7 says, please ask her what inspires her and what project would she like to champion if she had all the resources needed. She's single, right? What's her Twitter handle? Boys,
Yeah. Boys will always be boys, Andy.
please answer.
Of course. So, fun fact about me is I actually just made a Twitter last night. I've never been on Twitter before.
Really?
Yeah. So, I've always been more of like an Instagram person or.
Okay, so let me search for you on Twitter.
Yes.
Yes. What's the handle?
So, it should be Chelsea Tayui, like my first and last name.
Chelsea
Hopefully I finished-
underscore or full Chelsea Tayui combined.
I believe it's combined or
Okay, so-
space
Okay, let me try. So Chelsea Tayui.
YUI. And if it's not up now,
Okay, hold
trust
up.
me.
Chelsea. Oh, I got it.
Yay.
Oh,
you got it?
following none. No one is following her.
Because I literally just made it.
You okay? So you began just yesterday.
Yes.
Let me be the very first to follow you.
Hey, thank you.
You follow no more, no.
I just follow. So you have 1 follower.
Great. I'm gonna have many
I'm the
more.
first. Charlie. I've made a record.
Yeah, first person to follow
Chelsea,
BT.
I've made a record. Yes.
Yes.
The very first person to follow you.
Oh, you're so awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you.
You're welcome. So please remember me in your prayers.
Sure.
Okay, so it's Chelsea Tayui.
UI.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, follow her. Pandara 7. Okay, so I've read that. Alf Belgo says, hey Brandy, her voice be suiting you. Make her my best friend. Some people they see them cry, you go no say them be fire. Them be fine. Ubuntu lady says, Andy, have you noticed that we the 90s we are Boko? Please tell Chelsea to keep the fire burning and bring the biggest one down to Ghana. She's made the Volta region and Ghana as a whole proud.
Hey.
Didn't know she was a Voltarian. Hashtag 1K. Oji Wangana says, hey Andy, does word from this lady? Hey Andy will kill us, but we won't die. The way she's speaking, cry. I don't understand her English. Hey Asemo, let her jump to 1K, please. She should do us a favor, else I'm coming to the studio right now. You blend this one. Okay.
What is 1K?
Well, that's my song.
Okay.
It's my new song.
Andy, the Twitter handle.
Yes.
Do you spell it so that people?
Sure. It's
Chelsea, CHELSEA.
CHELSEA, and then TAYUI. You see it? Okay, you found it with the space in between.
No space.
So it's just one.
So
One word.
Yay! There I am.
Oh,
Okay.
Andy, she has 17 followers now.
All of a sudden, she
Wow.
has 17. Wow.
Gotta
Super.
update it as quickly as possible.
Super. Okay, San Knyaziki says, Andy, tell Chelsea I'm the second to follow her. Wow. Ajanki says, I beg, tell Chelsea to follow back because I just followed her. Now me too, I be Mr. Universe.
Well, I just followed her too.
Original Slice says, Andy, I heard you. Your daughter, they are my size, but don't worry. We won't jump the wall. We'll knock the gates, make you no mind them. At McBoy's, Andy, make she get up and dance. Ask her if she's dating an African or an American. Sagnezik, Andy, please complete the statement, please.
So I'm gonna have to answer all these.
Are you gonna answer that about your relationship?
Yeah. So I'm actually single.
Okay, boys. You're single.
I am.
Are the guys scared to approach?
Oh no, they approach all the time. But you know, at this
All
point
the
in my
time?
life, yeah. Right now, I kind of, just want the pageant to be my boyfriend. Like all my focus and energy and determination and effort will go into this pageant. But you know what? I mean, hey, you know, you can still shoot your shot if you want, but it is what it is.
Who's your type of man?
My type of man is okay. If I were to go outside with you, I don't need to ask you for your Wi-Fi connection because there's just an automatic connection. I know that sounds so cheesy and so corny, but nobody is laughing. Anyway,
Don't worry, I got it.
somebody who's very God-fearing, grounded,
I feel good.
Andy.
spirit.
Allow her to speak. You don't know who's listening and want to approach now. Someone may call or send a message right now that look, I'm God. I even hold the Bible in the bathroom. Please go ahead.
Yeah, intelligent, family oriented, because family is huge for
Right.
me. They're my pillars to lean on in every way. And overall, somebody who can make me laugh, like who is humorous, who is fun to be around, and who isn't controlling, who allows me to be me, and I allow them to be them.
Well, I allowed you to speak and I made you laugh, right?
You sure did.
Don't worry. Who ask of the Wi-Fi?
Most women have been saying they want God-fearing men. But when they get the God-fearing men, they don't ask for Bibles. That's my issue. They're asking for iPhones and other things. They don't really ask for Bibles.
God-fearing men.
She's from
God-fearing men.
Chicago, doesn't
God-fearing
need
men.
your iPhone.
Andy, I want to tell
She
you
doesn't need your
something.
iPhone.
God-fearing men are boring. Very, very boring.
They are very boring.
They are very
You
boring.
need
Very
people
boring.
go
You
to
need
the
boys who
you
are
need
who are
shrine fearing.
God-fearing men. Even they can't kiss their wives in public.
Yes,
They'll say, "Oh,
they are shy.
the Bible tells me to."
They are shy.
You know. Yeah, they are not social.
Yeah, somebody who's social as well. Not saying you have to be like a Bible freak,
Right.
but
Thank you
like,
very much. Now you have
Ah.
twisted it. I'm Bible freak.
Yes.
You know, like you get me.
Yeah, I was
Bad
just
boy.
like,
Bad boy, you know.
naming the different
Oh no,
categories.
seriously, because God fearing
as to-
is relative.
Yeah.
You have guys who cannot even hold your hand in public because the Bible says that you should, you
Yeah.
should compose in a way.
And you even have
So,
people who
it's just
quote
my-
the Bible all the time, but their actions do not reflect what they're quoting.
So Andy, now you can
So-
understand.
Yes,
deep
John
within the kind of
3:16,
man
for God
that you
so
want.
loved the
He's
world.
a balanced man.
Like logic.
Balanced diet.
Yeah.
No.
You need a balanced diet like
Logic,
me.
me, any lie, man.
Like you,
I'm a balanced diet. Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming,
Thank
Chelsea.
you for having
Yeah,
me.
yeah, you're most welcome. Right, I'm going to play the song. Please. Where's your assistant? Please help her with the crown. She's going to dance.
Hey,
No, her crown shouldn't fall.
this should be so interesting.
Her crown shouldn't come off. Twins don't beg.
Twins don't beg.
Yeah. Or the swag of Africa. You
Dawson.
Well, I can't even tell the difference. Is it Twins don't beg or swag of Africa? Which one are you? Twins don't beg. When do I get you? I need to interview you guys. One of these days. When do you want to come around? Nana, please schedule it. Yes. Let's interview
Twins
them.
don't beg. BBM, that time na BBM ya active pa. Go for Kumasi. Jai KNUST.
Yeah.
Hey, we are party hyper so.
Blackberry.
Oh yeah, event now on farm. Twins don't beg. I'm on my hype.
It don't go hit.
You remember those years? Oh goodness. That time no omoto nyumo.
Oh yeah.
I'm disappointed.
This
is Hitz.